What does it mean to be a father in the 1960s, and what does it mean being a father in 2025? In this episode, we sit down with two dads from very different generations, very different eras, to uncover the joys, the struggles, and the wisdom of fatherhood. So let's get into it. Welcome to the podcast, A Page from Your Life, where we bring to you real people with real stories, sharing real experiences. Thank you, both of you, for willing to do this episode with me. To introduce the two of you from my end, we have my father-in-law, Nagin Kalita, and my husband, Gunjan Kalita, both fathers from different eras, helping us get an insight on what fatherhood is. So without wasting any time, let's just jump into it. So for starters, like one of you, any one of you can start. Can you describe your feeling when you realized that you were going to be a dad? Like when you got to know that your wife is pregnant, how was that feeling knowing that you were going to be a dad? How did you feel?
See, it was early 1990. So I was away on tour, either to Mumbai or Calcutta, I don't remember. After 7 days, when I come back home, my wife told me that she might be conceiving. In that case, we went to the hospital. I was working in Coal India Limited at a place called Margherita in Assam. So next morning we had been to the hospital, got our blood tested, it was positive. You know, becoming a father, going to a father is a very really joy. I can't express it. It is very, but even then, it was this beginning of the whole episode. So we were worried how to keep my wife safe and healthy, all the things. I had got a mentor named Mr. M.K. Gohai. He was my boss in Coal India Limited. At that time I was working as deputy personal manager in Coal India Limited. So my boss he was his chief, he was general manager of personnel. He liked me like anything. So in everything I discussed with him and his wife. And that is the thing.
They helped you?
Then it is not a question of helping, because it's the beginning of this detection. That she conceived it, that is the day. After that, around 9 months we have to stay. Then after around 4 or 5 months, I called my mom. I am from actually a place called Rangia. It's nearer to Guwahati, around 50 kilometers from Guwahati. I took my mother to me. She was along with staying with my wife. My wife was working that time. She was a teacher in school. She used to go to school normally. There's no problem as such. It's very nice days. And after that, the day came.
But in that moment, when you, like say, doctor said that it was positive, how did you feel? Were you scared? Were you anxious?
No. It is not a question of scary. I was really very happy.
Happy.
Because I knew what it is. Everybody knows what it is. So I was very happy. Either it's a girl or boy, I don't know. My wife was always saying she wanted a girl. I always wanted a boy. In between us, God had given us a son like Gunjan.
Now, because it's actually funny, because we both also, we were actually expecting that we would have a daughter. And I had my own selfish reasons only, because I feel a daughter loves her dad more than the mother.
It's like, I want all the love from the kid.
Absolutely.
What about you, Gunjan? How did you feel when you realized that you were going to be a dad? Like, what was your feeling in that very moment?
See, obviously it's something that you always look forward to, right? You always keep thinking that this is the day, this is how I would react, or you think about that. But when the news breaks, right, you are at a loss for words. Like, what do I do now? How do I, obviously it's the happiest feeling in the world. I mean, I was overjoyed beyond that. And obviously the running joke was that I wanted to get it tested again, just so we are 100% confirmed that it's a pregnancy, because we actually did that pregnancy check initially, and then we had to take it to a gynae. Though it's
Then I remember that he rang me up. I was at Guwahati,
uh,
and then he sent some eatable something, I think sandwich or something.
Sandwich, yeah.
Yeah, to our home. So we were away, both of us were away, my wife and me. Then he gave us a ring that, Dad, I have sent something to you. You are at home. I said, no, I'm not at home. We are at, okay, let the carrier person tell him to keep it on our gate. We'll go back and have it. Around 9, 10 o'clock, came back. I got this sandwich. Then he rang him up. What happened? Gunjan, his nickname is Vicky. Gunjan nickname. We call him, see, we are going to be father. You are going to the Kaka and Atia. Kaka is father, Kaka is grandfather, Aita is grandmother in Assamese. You are going to Kaka and Aita. Oh, you are so happy. We are also so happy. He said that he doesn't know all the things. We are giving a ghost. What is ghost? Ghost is bride. It is not bribe, it is a gift for us. He said that you are giving us you a bribe because I am going to be father. It is not bribe. It is a gift. That is the happier moment is coming on kids, whatever is girl and boy and me coming. We family is very happy.
But was it different? I mean, your excitement of knowing that you are going to be a father and your excitement of knowing that you are going to be a grandfather, was it the same or was it different?
No, grandfather.
Tax is always better.
The whole concept is like this. Someone told me, grandfather is a grandson is the interest of the capital. And son is capital.
yes.
Yeah, he's the investment
He's the
he's the interest.
He's the interest. So you are more happy than
But then, so yes, Dad doesn't know. Like, we did a test first and we were not sure if it was positive or not. We felt like it was a false positive. So me and Gunjan, in that moment, we were very happy. Ke, wow, we are going to have a kid. But then we googled it and we were like, nahi, ye to galti ho gayi. And we were supposed to check it the next day again. So like, it was like one day of you thinking that you are going to be a father, but then not really also thinking that you are going to be a father.
Exactly. And because of we've been trying, and I mean because of all that thing, it becomes difficult. I mean, you want to be 100% sure, yes, this is a completely legit in terms of the pregnancy.
100% stamp
yes.
before we get ahead of ourselves. But did you guys have any mental checklist like, now, okay, I'm going to be a father, so this is something that I have to do, this is something that I have to learn. Jaise Gunjan, he did not know how to drive a car, so that was his first thing, like, I need to learn how to drive a car. So did you have any such checklist?
My advantage was, mother knew it. The mother was the mother of 7 sons.
Okay.
I have got 7 brothers who don't have any
Sisters.
So she has got all the experience. What is going to happen? Because my mother was there, Gunjan is here today.
What about you? I mean, apart from the fact that you had to learn how to ride a car, was there any other checklist that you were making that I have to, example, like I have to learn, like I know everybody told you that you have to learn how to, you have to learn how to put a diaper on.
Exactly.
ये तुम्हें diaper कैसे पहनाना है वो सीखना पड़ेगा. Gunjan अभी, I'm like, he would hear that everywhere. So things like that, like, did that scare you?
See,
Were there
I
things?
think one of the first things I actually had to learn was how to hold a baby, because I always used to be scared of holding a baby. Right? I don't know whether you hold it like this. Do you hold it like this, or is there a weird position how you are supposed to hold it?
This happened to me also.
Because
This happened to me also.
and because they always say, right, when you are so small, right, I mean, you have to be very careful, especially with the neck
and
spine and everything. And like, I think till the time his neck strengthens, I won't be able to hold him. So I have to. So I was like, better off I'll just check once how they are doing it.
Did you Google everything? I mean, did you?
Not really.
Were you watching YouTube videos?
Thankfully, my era, unlike his, right, we have the option of just checking out YouTube or Google Images just to see how to cradle a baby.
What about you? If you had this doubt how to hold a baby, how did you
there is no
clear
doubt.
that doubt?
I knew it, I've seen it, but even then I have doubt. It may fall down.
Yeah.
Keeping him like this, all the time, trembling hands.
Yeah.
But his weight was around, how much is it, 4 kg around like that.
Not 4 kg. Won't be
Less
4
than,
kg.
3.5 might be.
But
He was healthy.
He was healthy.
He was healthier than
The normal baby.
than Nior.
No, Nior was around 3.5. He was also.
Then he is more than that.
Ah.
He is more than that.
Nior
He
was
was
also SI.
A baby come with a red face, this gold face. He came like with this. When this nurse came out,
Tomato.
when the nurse came out from the operation theatre with the baby, not nurse, doctor in charge,
Acha.
one lady doctor. Oh, Kolita, you see your son is here. First thing what I did, I asked, how is my wife? First thing, how is my wife? Then, one thing always there, see, when a baby is about to come, and see, when my wife went to the operation theatre, one thing always I was thinking that how will be the baby? It's uncertain.
Yeah.
You don't know. If something is wrong with the baby, what will happen? It is always there. I don't know about your thing.
Yeah, I was going
You
to
don't
come
know,
to
but
that.
he knew it. How is the baby? Is there any problem with the baby? That is always there.
Yeah.
First thing I saw, baby is all right. No, I was told from the operation that a boy has come, born. First thing I asked, how is the baby? Any problem? No, he is very healthy actually. Then next thing I asked, how is my wife?
Did you have that conversation like with mom that if you have to choose between me and the kid, like did you have that conversation with her?
No.
No? Like I remember we had a conversation. I would always fight. I'm like, no, save the baby.
And
No, save me, we'll make another baby.
And especially before the operation, right? I think because anyway you were so scared while going
was
into the
very
operating theatre. You're like, if anything happens, at that time I think it wavered. It went on to the baby. Like,
I always
her
was like, no,
maternal
save the
instinct,
baby.
her
And then
maternal
I'm-
instincts kicked in.
I was like, no, then save me, we'll make another baby. It was always like that. But did you also have all of that fear? Was that a conversation that you and mom had? Ki no, you never thought about things like this. Like
No. We never thought.
you never
We both are very equal mindset. We didn't have any
looking forward, always
Yeah,
positive.
equal mindset.
Malika initially, like during her scans, right? I think that was when she used to be very negative about it. Like especially with she feels because of all these thyroid problems and all.
Oh, yeah.
So something wrong with the baby? Will it all be okay? Every scan we have gone to,
Yeah.
they have said the baby is perfect.
Yeah, and I would be.
And she's like, are you sure? Are you sure? To the doctors.
I'm like, I would go with that mindset that they're going to tell me that there is going to be something wrong. Like, I always went with that mindset. But I feel because for us, we see so much on TV and there's so much that you're seeing the impact of TV, social media. There is so much negativity that you see that you always come up with this question. Like in the movies also you see these scenarios where the father has to pick one between the two, and you see all of these things. So there is a lot of negativity which is thrown towards us. So you tend to think all of that. During their times it was not there. So I'm
Correct.
guessing that is why they never probably thought about it.
Yeah.
It could be that. But yeah. Moving on to the next question. Once he was born, what was your role as a father?
So after his birth, I have to take his health. I have to take his, suppose whether he is all right or not. Every day I have to check up with that.
When I say your role as a father, as in terms of day to day, his upbringing, like since he was born till the day, like say he got married. Matlab, we'll assume that after he got married, his responsibility was shifted. But he was born and when he was in school and all of it, how was your role as a father in day to day?
See, luckily we had got a maid servant who was very good.
Okay.
My wife, my name of my wife is Pranati. She was working in the school, St. Mary's School as a teacher. So after the private school, they don't have so much of leave, they don't give. I think after 3 months or 4 months, she joined the school. He was left with the maid servant. Maid servant was so good. She was like his chicken mother. He still remembers her. So we didn't have any problem with him. So my office was very nearby. Always, I used to come back from office around 1 o'clock. Go back, 2:30, have lunch, go back to work. There was no problem as such with him. Only thing he was very naughty. He was I think around 2-3 years old, around 3 years old. He was playing, so like neon, he was playing somewhere. Small stone, he put it in his nose. You know it? He didn't tell you?
No.
He put it in the nose. So he had to bring it out, again push it. Bring it out, again push it. So he don't want to this much. This much of to hotel level. So I came back, Didi told me that this is happening. I told him to the hospital. I took him to the hospital. Wife came back from school. Nobody is there. What happened? They were in the hospital. Luckily, doctors could took it out.
Remove it.
But do you have any, did you have any daily duties, like when he was a kid, it was your responsibility to change his diaper or give him a
See,
bath?
Malika, that time there was no diaper.
So
In
then,
1990
langot.
Langot was there. Langot was there.
Like-
And I remember he was giving potty in my this pump.
Pump.
I remember it.
See,
What was
TMI.
But did you have any fixed responsibilities, like
No.
you have to do this or you have to do
No,
that?
no,
Was it a thing?
our Didi is always doing it. And my wife was.
So your main task was
Usually I was not doing it.
So your main task was basically making sure that you are doing your job properly, so that you
Yes, yes.
earn and you make sure that money keeps coming because you have a very kharchila son in the house. What about you, Gunjan? Did you what was your role as a father?
Obviously, the big issue was that you having a remote job where you can work from home, but I had to get back, and especially our laws, it's very unequal in terms of the pat and the mat leaves. So I had to get back obviously quickly, and then somewhere your entire schedule now changes only because you know that this many hours I'll have to spend in the office, get back home, be with the baby again, and obviously in the initial few months they don't sleep through the night, so they'll keep waking up. So anyway you are on less sleep, but then somewhere you have to prep your body, mind that this is something that will happen, this is something that will you have to go through, you have to push through it and not complain about it and just go ahead with it. So those are the subtle things that used to come in terms of how we go about it, and also in terms of the role. Obviously it's a bit different, I would say, from my dad's era, only because now we don't have a maid servant or a nanny, we don't have any Didi over here. So obviously in terms of all responsibilities towards Neor, it's quite hands-on. You have to learn in terms of the diaper cleaning, poop cleaning. He just pees anywhere, everywhere. Then what do you do right there? The food, the milk, what is the timing, the schedule, everything you have to somewhere figure it out and then get on with it. So I think that way the role is a bit different from what it was back then, but again it's something you have to embrace anyways.
And so you basically, so he did, like, he had fixed responsibilities that if he's waking up sometimes in the middle of the night, it was Gunjan's duty to give him milk and not wake me up because I woke up the 2 times before
right.
that. Or maybe, once he grew a bit bigger and then we started giving him a bath, Gunjan's duty was to give him a bath when he is having his bath before going to office. So he had these things that he definitely had to do, prepare his milk, and I think he also started doing it because so that I could get time to just kind of go out, and maybe I started going to the gym. So maybe go to the gym or just take time for myself, rest rather than just taking care of him all the time. But did you feel like there was a societal pressure in terms of doing these things? I mean, during your generation, these were not things
They're
like
not,
this was
yeah,
not
yeah.
expected
Yeah, yeah.
from the society. So, but still, did you have people tell you कि आप क्यों नहीं कर रहे हो? Maybe do this. You can also do this. You should also help or something like that. Maybe from your wife or other relatives. Did you ever face that?
In our time, not in my family, this problem never happened, never arose, because of my maid servant.
Okay.
She was there, all the time she was there, she was staying with me. She was not part-time, it was whole-time maid servant, staying with me. So it didn't have that much. Whatever has to be done, my wife used to do, because Gunjan is her son, mainly her son, not mine. He's my son also, no doubt. At the beginning, we had never understanding. I will tell you right now. See, both of us are parents, one son, father and mother. I told my wife, whatever you used to do, you do to Gunjan. Suppose you go to do some bad things, give him banging.
Okay.
I never banged him. In my life, I have never, there is no instance that I have banged Gunjan, or I have given a small thapad Gunjan, nothing.
You had a very
Even today.
passive.
And my wife was used to do it. Even today, she does it. See, reason is that I don't know what your psychology says. My psychology says, the child must have one feeling that among both parents, husband and wife, father and mother, one is on his side. He's not. So both of you banging, then he'll feel, oh, there's nobody with me. I'm alone, you see.
I can't approach anybody because.
So
yeah.
even during his childhood time or in college days also, I took him to the Bangalore for his admission. I took him. But in my case, my father never went.
Okay.
I was doing my PG in Bombay. It was MA in Personal Management and Laban Institute in Tata Institute of Social Science. I myself went there. I took admission. I took Gunjan. I know that he could have done it. Even then, I took him to Bangalore, got him admitted, put him there, and then I'm relaxed. Then even today, I always see there is a difference between father and mother. Mother always says, whenever mother speaks to him on telephone, what we are having today in dinner. My question is, how's your office? Am I not right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Even today,
Worries are different.
how's your office? Office is, how's your boss? Are you comfortable with your boss? This is must. Even today we are doing this.
But so he was growing up, you as a father, you were very passive. Like it was your wife who was correcting him if he was wrong, teaching him something, and more involved. And you were there as a support system,
Friend,
that
as a friend.
as a friend, like
Friend. He was my friend.
as a friend, guide, and not somebody. मतलब आपका लाठी वाला नहीं था. Like for you it was all love, and with mom it was love and maar.
No more.
So it was like that. Was it very common with everybody around during that generation, or was it something that was your
No, I've
personal?
not seen it. I've not seen it. Even in my family also this.
It's the
From
same.
the beginning I told her, he is my friend.
No, I'm talking about others. Like say
Others, I know.
your friends also had.
There is a colony. There is a colony. There is a colony even now, Coal India colony. I have not seen that.
No.
Our case is unique.
Okay. Okay. What about you, Gunjan? Did you feel any sort of pressure in terms of how you had to be involved with the day-to-day things?
I think in the present generation, a father is expected to be almost equally, if not more, involved at times. because right now it is looked upon in terms of a keen eye as well in our society, like how much the father is contributing. Like if it is, we just go to office and we say we're bringing the money in, I mean that won't sit well right now. So it's more like, are you helping your wife out? What are you doing to help
With the baby.
with her time, so that she also gets time for herself and all. Obviously the uh, times and time right now is more different from then, but yeah, that pressure always stays. I mean, I won't say that has gone anyways. Now that we are getting closer to putting him in school, I mean, that's even more, because now you have other parents also coming into the fray, and like you hear it everywhere. I mean, everyone thinks it's a competition, and I want to make sure Nior at least in his life doesn't feel like that, because everywhere I see it's almost like a rat race in terms of getting them into 4, 5, all these activities and everything, get them skilled in 4, 5 different talents and all. I mean, I would rather like he chooses what he wants to do. I can just show him that these are things you can do. There is drama, there is music, there is. But you let me know
Acting.
where your
You said drama.
I mean where your calling is. I mean, I think because you can't expect a kid to go to everywhere, everything, and everywhere. Obviously, that pressure will still stay with other parents just talking to you about it. But yeah, that's how it is.
Do you feel like social media has sort of has a huge impact on this pressure that fathers feel in today's generation?
Absolutely. I think because social media plus also in terms of the entire peer pressure within the community itself, right? I think that is within the parents community itself. I think it's immense, because you want to show your kid off as a trophy, and that I feel is detrimental most of the time. So that becomes the issue. Even with social media showing you this is the image of a perfect dad, these are what dads are supposed to do, but then the reality is very different from it.
Yeah.
They'll show you a perfect guy who's like every day is present for his son, never does anything wrong, but that's hardly the case, because we lose our can at times as well. So yeah.
I also feel that people have this mindset कि पहले के ज़माने में, because it was only men who were working, and so it was only their responsibility कि financially they do everything, and आज के ज़माने में even females are going out there, they are working, so you have a kid and you have both the parents who are working, and so it is responsibility for both the parents to kind of invest in. But the reality is far from that. Like even like my parents, both of them were working when I was born. Even for you and your wife, both of you were working when Gunjan was born. So that's not the case. Like then at that time also, both of them were working, and I just feel in that generation the pressure was a little less on fathers, that they have to do it and they won't be judged if they were not changing a diaper, or if they were not making milk and giving it to the kid, or food to the kid. They were not judged. But today, with social media, that has completely changed. Like today, if a father says, no, I don't do it, I mean, like, I don't give my kid a bath, I mean, my wife can do it, or we have a maid who does it, and he is judged very badly कि कैसा पापा है, तो तेरा ही बच्चा है. I mean, I've also heard people saying that if this is the bare minimum, and if you cannot do it, why did you have a kid? And do you feel like as fathers, I mean, even mothers hear that. There are things that even I hear, that if you can't take care of your kid, I mean, if you have to, say you put him in front of TV, so why did you even give birth to him if you were too involved with your work and everything else? So we also get judged and we feel bad. But does that happen with you guys also? Do you guys feel judged based on something that people say, and you feel like, oh God, I'm such a bad father?
I mean, right now it's only because things like TV time, obviously, and while they'll tell you screen time is completely bad, let there be zero screen time and all. In some of the cases for us especially, it's difficult only because we both have meetings around the clock. We don't have a nanny. It's actually a great thing that Nior plays like on his own as well, quite a lot of the time. But there are days when he will get clingy. There are days when he will need attention, and especially at a time where probably you don't have attention to give. So for that hour, we it's totally fine if they go onto a screen, given that do not get addicted to it. So I mean, there are these things do come in.
So you understand that practically it is fine. I mean, it's allowed,
Absolutely.
limited. But do you still feel judged if somebody says something? Oh, I don't give my kids some TV or
I mean, it's a personal thing. I mean, I don't really worry.
it doesn't bother
It doesn't bother me at all.
in general.
What people
Men
say.
are made like that. They
It
don't
hardly
get
bothers
emotional.
me what people are saying. I mean, if I know that I'm right in my ways, I'm totally fine with it.
Perfect. Moving on to challenges and struggles. I mean, what was the biggest challenge or a struggle that you felt as a father?
Such I don't remember if there was any challenge. He was a smart guy, very smart child. He was loved by everybody in our colony. So, he has, within 1 year, he has changed 5 schools in Margarita. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 schools is Margarita. All the kids got giving me admission 1 month this school, 2 months that school. Then we shifted to Guwahati. He was admitted to a good school. From there was no challenge. I mean, he was a good student. Good means I don't say he was, in front of me, I'm telling you, he was not that topper. Always not topper. But better than mediocre. He was 80 plus. I also never expected that he should get 99. That's a wrong notion. These guardians should not have this notion that my child should have 99. That spoils the child. What I feel.
And especially today's time where, as I said, right, such a rat race, so much competition, and it's like too much pressure at such a young age to do well. I mean, because if you can shield your child from it, there's nothing like it. I mean, that is what is
even
important.
the games, he has selected his own games. He has chosen it. He liked football, okay, football.
And Dad wanted to put me in tennis.
I wanted to put him in tennis because he's tall and healthy. I didn't like it, so he wanted to, okay, go to football. Even today, he loves football.
Your life,
Love football. It is a rat race. My child should be a cricketer, as well as he should be a badminton player, as well as he should be a tennis player. He should be good in study also. It is not possible. It's not possible. But in that way, I'm lucky that he's grown up. He has got a very nice wife like you.
Our motto from the first day has been clear. I mean, we don't want Neor to be like a topper or like do well in everything. Just important to be a good human.
If he comes up to me and if he's like, I want to be a painter, or I want to be a tattoo artist, or I just want to sing song and be a YouTuber, do whatever you want.
Right.
But in terms of challenges, I was talking about personal challenges. Like you as a father, did you feel some struggles that, I'm not able to do it, maybe I'm not a good father, or did you go through something where you had to question yourself as a father or your ability or skills as a father?
No, so luckily I didn't have any financial problem. I was in a good post, good job in a public sector undertaking. So financially I had no problem as such. The society was very good society. And also, childhood he was a good boy, I said. Even today, he is a father of a son. He is very obedient to his mother and me. Very obedient. He takes care of us. Even today. Whatever we say, he never said no.
But one challenge I don't know he faced was like, because me and mom, we were in Guwahati and he used to be in Novaligarh. So every weekend, Friday, he had to come, and the roads were nowhere near how it is right now. They're like really long and very patchy in some of the. So how much time did it take you from Numaligarh to Guwahati?
Around 5 hours, 5-6 hours.
So 5 hours on a 5 to 6 hours on Friday and go back either on Monday night, Monday
Early
morning or Sunday night.
Sunday evening.
So did you feel guilty about it, or did you feel bad that you were not there for your wife and your son and you were so far away? Did you have a question?
It is not a guilty, but I was feeling bad, definitely. Because I missed childhood of Gunjan. From which class it may be?
Class 4?
1999, which class you were? 1999. 4 or 5?
Around 4 or 5.
4 or 5. From 4 or 5 to his high secondary. Around normally 6-7 years I missed it. I missed his childhood. That's my regret in my life. Because in our case, even I am telling also, wherever you go, take Near with you. This time, you'll never get back. Near is 2 years old today, tomorrow 3 years. Suppose he leave out, let Near be alone with him, home with my servant. Let us go no, take him. You'll miss it the time. Till he grows. After that, you forget.
After that, that's just life. You cannot change anything.
That's the only regret I'm having, that I missed his childhood.
What about you, Gunjan? Did you, do you have any challenge? I mean, like, obviously your son is too young now for you to actually face many greatest challenges. But in this last 2 years also, did you feel like this is like a biggest challenge that you're facing as a father?
I think it's more about balancing work and personal over here, because obviously in my role at least, the working hours tend to extend quite a bit. Sometimes it starts...
What working hours? We don't have work hours.
It starts early in the morning, goes on till 12 in the night. So I always feel that it becomes a balancing act, especially with Niyor. And you feel like for the day you just weren't there for him. So those fleeting moments come in, but nothing like a massive...
Top it up with the societal pressure, wife's pressure that you have to help some more, and everything else, it becomes a challenge, balancing both of it. Have you ever had any questions in terms of, like, for instance, if there's something where you're like, oh, what would a father do? I mean, if you see yourself questioning that in this situation, what would a father do? I mean, do you, obviously you would think like, what would my dad have done? Or do you reach out to him asking, or do you see yourself Googling, or do you see yourself asking other fathers that, do you also go through this? What do you do in situations like that? Or do you go to social media? I mean, like, how do you, if you have these doubts, how do you resolve them?
It's actually a mix of both my experiences with him and some that people recount. Though we don't have a crazy amount of fathers who can give advice in my circle, but apart from that, see, some of the things you have to figure out in terms of whenever he gets sick, for example, the first thing we do go into Google and check, like, these are some of the symptoms that are happening. What do you think it could be? Like, is it something normal? Does it happen to all kids? So those are some queries we do look up on the web, but apart from that, a lot of them have been from experiences, obviously, with
like
him,
just from what you have seen growing up. So say if you have if you have some doubt tomorrow, and if you had to choose between calling your dad and calling your mom for opinions, or like if something like this happened, what do I do in general with a baby? Whom would you call, your dad or your mom?
It's very simple. Even he will say my mom. He'll say, no, you call your mom only.
Were you doing the same thing? I mean, like you said, you have your mom raised 7 questions, 7 sons. Were you also doing the same thing? If you had any questions?
Our 7 brothers, different time. It was 60s or 50s. Times were completely different. That time, all people were having 6 or 7.
Yeah, but then if you had any question like this, like obviously you did not have social media, you did not have Google. Nothing. So if you had any doubts, were you reaching out to your father, your mother, your friends? Were you reaching out to people, or you just had it or you thought your wife will handle it? Like, how was it for you?
What in my
During your time, say there was something
in
like...
his case?
In his case.
No. We have got one. I told you one mentor, Mr. M.K. Gohai.
Okay.
He was my boss. He's a very nice person. His wife is like his mother. We Assamese call it Burma. What is called in other language?
I don't think there is a similar term for it.
Yeah, auntie.
Elder auntie sort
Elder
of a
auntie.
thing. Okay.
So they were very helpful. Any problem, they used to come to us. Any
So
problem.
you would ask him if you had any
Yes,
question
and
in terms of,
he was there all the time.
like, say behavioral issues, like you might feel like, because jaise kids get into teenage years, they become rebel, they become...
No, by the time he reached a teenage, he was at Guwahati. You know, your mom is there.
Yeah.
She was very strict. He did not have any.
So you never had to interfere.
never. He could go here and there.
She handled him left and right.
She had got fifth eye. Sorry, third eye.
I think with mom also it helped because she was a school teacher. So handling
She had-
kids through the entire day, she knew how to discipline a kid. So yeah.
So that really helped dad in terms of not having to
Yeah.
raise his voice or raise his hand.
Yep.
Like, I remember for me, like my father, he would only step in if things would go above a certain extent. Like, if we are being naughty, my mom would tolerate it. But then if it goes beyond it, my dad only had to do this. Like, he would just stare at us and done. Me and Bhaumik, we would get so scared. Like, that was always with my dad. He'll show us his eyes like this, and we know now this is it. Like, we don't want to see what happens next. Like, he gave us the eyes, that's it, stop. Yeah. Do you have any mistake that you made as a father that you would want to change? You already said that you regret not like missing those childhood years. Too soon for you?
It is.
Very soon for you. Okay. How did being a father change you? I mean, was there any shift in your life that was heading, like you thought that this is something that I want to do, but now that I've become a father, I can't do it, let's just shelf it? Like, did you have any shift like that?
I could not get you answer.
Like, was there any change in your life that happened after you became a father? Like, say, for instance, I wanted to change my job. But then now that I'm a mother, I couldn't do it anymore. So I'm like, okay, let's just be in this job because this is comfort, familiarity and all of it. So I did not change my job. So I kind of put my career on where it was rather than wanting to seek greater heights. So that's a sacrifice that I made on a personal level. Was there something like that in your life?
Working in the public sector, the biggest advantage is you need not have to worry for your future. If you are doing good, if you are efficient, naturally you will get a promotion, you will go higher and up. Along with the promotion, you will get a salary, bigger salary also. I was working at a very nice salary I got, so I didn't have any problem. So I did not have to change anything.
Any hobbies or any, like, I mean, I know you are not somebody who enjoyed going out for parties and things like that, or going out with friends, or I'm not sure if you were traveling and that is something that...
See, my bachelor days, I don't know what. After marriage, I have not left my wife alone.
Okay.
Even today, wherever I go with my wife. I stay at Guwahati. My native place is, I told you, at Rangia, around 50 kilometers. Whenever I go to Rangia, my native place, I took my wife. I have never left her. After his birth, I told you, I have never left him. We all three went together, wherever we want to go. Even before your marriage, we had been to Europe, we had been to America, we all three went together. I never left him. Let us go together. Even today, if we go out, we all four go together. Now it will be 5 in New York.
Did you change your priorities in any way? Like, did that change after becoming a father, or Was it
See,
the same?
in my life, I have no priority. Whatever I was having, my hobby was reading. I used to do it. Even today, I read a lot. Of course, because of my age and my eyes, it's difficult to read a lot. Even then, my hobby was reading. Unlike others, gardening or this, I don't have those hobbies. Only reading is my hobby. And partying is not my hobby. Even in my bachelor days also, I used to go to party because it's a public sector job. It is a must to attend the party with some bosses and some outsiders. Even in the NRL, Numalingo refinery also, I used to attend the parties. But now, going to the party, I have minimized it. Now we are not going. But your mom, my wife, she likes it. She goes to the party, I accompany her. This is not my priority, this is her priority.
So your life has pretty much been the same before being a father and
Oh, it
after
is,
a
it
father.
is,
Like you did
yes.
not really have to change
No,
anything,
no
or there were
change.
no major changes.
No changing.
What about
No
you,
major
Gunjan?
change.
Did you?
I think 2-3 things that changed was one, obviously going out with friends and partying per se. We cut it down drastically, and then music, I think, took a backseat.
Please don't blame music backseat on Nior. You have stopped playing guitar for a while. It is not because of Nior.
Yeah.
Let's not not my child.
I mean, most of the weekends now are spent with him. So I mean, we don't really take out the guitar a lot nowadays, and that is there. I think third, I think traveling has gone down a bit only because we know it's like a lot of planning that is needed now.
Yeah.
If we have to even going out to eat at restaurants, right? That is a it's like a strategy. I mean, we strategize that we'll take these. We'll go at around this time so that it doesn't coincide with his sleeping time also. So that he can eat, come back, play over there probably, and then sleep off directly, so that he gets tired enough. So it's a lot of planning that goes into even going out for a meal. So those are some changes, but yeah.
Any hobby or something that kind of took a backseat because of you being a father? I mean, like, or pretty much it's the same, like how your life was before and now it's the same. It's just that with a kid now it's just become that more stressful.
I think it's just more. It's just time, which is a bit of a what do you call it? I mean, it's limited now. Yeah.
Like, biggest shift in Gunjan's life ever since Nior was born is that he has not been able to go and watch a Liverpool match with the fans.
Oh, that too.
Like, he
We have
has
not
been
been to
confined in
screenings.
home. We used to go to screenings 1:30 in
All
the
the
night.
way from here is the Aero City you went to watch the movie.
Every weekend
That's
we used to go, but
Yeah,
now,
or we used to, and me and Gunjan, we are both we are foodies, so we used to go at any corner just to grab something, eat something, because we heard
But
it's
for
very
one
good.
match, you are going to all the from this place near Noida to Aero City.
Yes.
It's far away.
Yes.
That thing during night time.
we have
Yes.
gone for one plate of momo also from Alaknanda till Dwarka, which is the
Dwarka.
other side of Delhi.
One plate of
One
And,
plate
and
of
we
momo.
did not even have a car, so we went by metro and we changed metros to go there. But we've also, for a match screening, we've also taken Nior with us once. So we tried doing that. That let's take him. He got so scared because it was a match with Manchester City, and there was a lot of, like, obviously
Noise.
it's so much anticipation and excitement, so much noise. He started crying. And so I stood outside and I was just holding him and we were watching the match on the phone and we tried everything. Like, we put in cartoon that we'll go inside, he can watch cartoon, we'll watch the match. That didn't happen, we just came back. And we were like, never again. We are not going to any screening, never again. I think that's been the biggest shift in our life. But any priorities that has changed for you? Life has pretty much been the same. Sailing in that same boat.
Yeah.
Just another kid there. Wonderful. Is there any myth or misconception about fatherhood that you feel people have, or you would want to burst that bubble?
One of the misconceptions that I often come across is that I have to think of an answer.
I mean, if you don't have that answer, we can chuck this question.
I don't have.
You don't
I
have
did
an
not think
answer.
of it.
What is that question?
Is there any myth or misconception about fatherhood that you would like people to change, or
That is, I have got one misconception. The parents, they expect their child to do the topper. They should be expert in everything. That should be stopped.
it is about fathers? A misconception or a myth about fathers, that fathers have to be like this only, fathers
no.
are like this only.
No, no,
Do you have any
no, nothing.
no misconceptions
No.
like this? Okay. If you could give one advice to the younger generation, I mean, you have given wonderful advices, but something more, if you would like to add one advice to the new fathers of this generation, what would it be?
See, I attended a meeting while I was at Coal India Limited, Coal India working. There was a meeting with the guardians. The topper student, I asked this father of the teacher, what did you tell him? Did you ask him to study all the time so that he can score more marks? He said, no. I told my son to study so that he can become a better human being. Be a human being, then you can do anything. That's what I want to do also.
That is so
But
important.
Gunjan also told it. You
Yeah.
told me right now. You being a good human being, everything will be all right. Because we don't have good human being right now in our society now.
That is so. I mean,
And I echo with that
Yeah.
immensely, because I think even my point would be around the same lines, because we have lesser and lesser people doing good, being good right now, and it's important that our son also like he falls in that category at least. So it's important for that. I mean, that rat race will remain,
Yeah.
but within that, to have that sliver of humanity, have compassion for others.
Yes, right.
It's very important. Like, if you can have that, nothing like it. Because we always say, like, at the end, when you've lived all your life, right, no one will remember your marks. No one will remember
Yeah, no one, yeah,
whether
yeah.
you're
Yes,
what you
no
played.
one is-
No one will remember, but they'll remember what kind of a person you were.
What
So,
the person.
yeah.
And so that's
Yes.
what you want to tell
Yes.
fathers. Like, that's something that they need to
Yeah, yeah,
instill
yeah.
in their kids.
Absolutely.
Like, make sure that your kids are being good humans. Everything else
Yeah.
is secondary. Amazing. Just some fun questions, and these are like the last bit for it. Do you remember like the first toy that Gunjan had, or something that like some funny?
Gunjan's funny thing is, and he liked definitely all the kids, they like toy, all the kids. Gunjan also likes toy, but did not never ask for it. Whenever we go to shop, he look at the toy all the time. Yeah, Vicky, you want it? He never asked, I want this.
He's
Then I
just-
remember.
I'll just
all the talking is through the eyes.
Yeah, no, oh, he wants this. Take this, go. Oh, he's happy now. He
Like
never
he did the talking. He let his eyes talk.
Eyes. Dad. Looking at the toy. He wants this toy. I see.
But did he have any favorite toy that he always carried, or something that he was very obsessed with as a kid?
He likes what is that?
G.I. Joe.
Jiazu. He likes Jiazu. Like even now, he is a father of one son now. His Jiazu storage with me now.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I mean,
Like
they are valuables now.
What about you, Gunjan? What is like the first of something of Nior that you really like? His first toy, or something that you really remember?
I think his first pair of shoes. Something I remember because they were so freaking cute with the teddy bear on it, and that was really good. I always keep remembering his first dangri also.
What's
I mean, that overall kind of shirt that he had. I mean, because thankfully he looks cute in every outfit he wears, but yeah.
Okay. What is the one thing about being a father that you genuinely hate? Do you have something about being a father
No,
that?
no, how can it be? I don't agree with your question.
See, he won't because he has the toddler phase is way back now.
Back
But
now, he
we are,
doesn't maybe
but I am
remember.
I am
You're
dealing
going
with a
through it.
toddler right now. So yeah, there are times I wish I could just shut it all up. So yeah.
I'm like, what is it about him that irritates the most?
That he tries to open my Hot Wheels cabinet. And he doesn't understand that there are simple Hot Wheels, the main lines, and there are premium ones in there. So play with the simple ones, leave my premium ones alone.
This is your future.
I mean, see, eventually it will go to him only. But if you tear it off, the value will go up. I'm leaving it for you.
As a father, did you realize that you had some trait that you never knew? I'm like, were you surprised by something that you had that you never knew? Like, for instance, Gunjan was never patient, but I think being a father, he realized he's not patient. I mean, surprisingly not patient.
Yeah.
But
It
something
runs thin.
positive. I mean, like, did you feel like, oh, this is something that you could do? Like, maybe hold a baby.
Yeah, that was the first thing on the first day. I'm like, when I carried in my arms, right? And I was like, okay, I think I can do this now. Because till that I was dreading the moment that if the nurse comes and like, hey, this is a baby, hold it. I'm like, now what do I do? But somehow I was just picking up cues from people around me, like how they're holding and everything. And then it came naturally to me. I think.
Did you have something where you were very surprised that, oh, I have this skill as a
No.
father?
As a father, I don't have any skill. I don't have also.
What about...
I am a father. I am a father.
So I have heard this that every kid, like kids are usually scared of you. Kids cry when they see you. Like you've had this thing apparently where you feel like kids don't like you because they always cry. I think I've heard this. And
Today I-
Who told you?
I think I've heard it
Mom
from
must be
mom
mom.
or him.
Mom is also-
Yeah. But
See, mom tells Nior is the first kid, like after me, who loves him.
I know.
And I
mean,
told
like,
him today also because Nior wanted
See,
to cuddle up to him.
except Gunjan, I'm impatient with all the kids.
even
So
Nior.
now, you know where it comes from.
I told you, near is my interest. That's different.
So nothing about Nior will
Nothing
irritate
with
you,
Nior.
right?
But except
Yeah, you
Gunjan,
were smiling when he hit you.
yeah, I know.
But yeah, this is what I was saying, that I've heard that, like Nior is the first kid who loves you. He'll come to you, he'll hug you, he wants to sit in your lap, and he does not cry when he sees you. Were you surprised knowing that, or obviously you felt happy, but were you surprised, or did you have this fear that maybe you're...
No, what I'm thinking, why he is like that? Why he loves me so much? Maybe I am his kaka. Even today also,
Yeah.
he was crying with Gunjan. He came to my lap. I was sleeping with me. Today,
Was that surprising to you,
he
right?
surprised me. I'm so happy. I can't express it.
Surprisingly happy.
Really happy. I can't express
Happily
it.
surprised.
Amazing. Okay, last question. Did you have any ritual, or do you have something that you never want to pass, or something that you don't want Gunjan to do as a father? Something that you did and you are like, Gunjan should never do it.
See, mistake is a mistake. Don't repeat it.
So don't go to a different town.
Ah.
Make sure you are taking me and Nior
Yes.
with you.
Yes.
Huh? Me as well. I think Gunjan should tell the story about that frame there.
Yeah. So
The frame that is behind you.
So we painted this.
When did we paint this, Gunjan?
We had gone to a cafe called Palette, where you get your own canvas and you can paint.
Where we went for your birthday.
Yeah. So initially,
Yeah,
So initially it was a photo of me and Oscar on the moon looking at Earth. And then she always used to complain that why am I not there in the photo. And I used to joke that you are taking the photo. How will you be in the photo?
No, that is not what the joke was. He said that no, the center will be, like
It won't be center aligned.
It won't be center aligned. Like me and Oscar, we are sitting in the center, so there is no place for you. Those were his
But
exact
there are
words.
few what days.
So later when Neor was born, I
Oh,
drew Neor on the
Oh,
side again. But so now I feel it is again center aligned, but
And
again
there is no space
no
for
place for Malika yet.
There is always space for you. Always
In my heart, yes. In the
yeah,
photo is
always space for you.
Are you listening to yourself?
Ultimate is wife and husband. Ultimate.
I think there is one thing that you need to definitely learn from your father. Like, no matter whatever fatherhood comes, no matter how many kids come, your wife should always be your priority.
Yes,
Your
yes,
wife
that's
is always a darling,
Absolutely.
and you
Even
should
today,
learn that.
I'm here with my wife. I'm missing her. He's always there. He's always there. He's always
Yeah,
there.
I mean,
Even I've seen my parents, my father and mother, both are not there. I've seen them all days. Each of them.
yes.
It is always there.
Yeah.
that should be the biggest lesson of fatherhood that you should definitely take from your father. Right, about everything.
Don't go anywhere without a wife.
Yeah,
Yes.
no Goa without me.
No.
He also dreamt one day that he, Neor and Oscar went to Goa and they're living there. And I am not in the dream. And he's telling me this. So, yeah. But amazing. This has been really wonderful. This has been a lot of insights. So thank you so much, both of you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
For sharing your experience and sharing your thoughts. I'm sure a lot of fathers, new fathers and old fathers can resonate to this, and maybe for new fathers your wisdom has been very helpful, and they have a thing or two to learn about fathers and not feel bad or not feel pressurized, because end of the day everything is going to fall in line. I mean, you can have a lot of people question a lot of things, but it's all going to fall in line. So this has been really very helpful. So thank you, both of you. But this is it from us when it comes to fatherhood. If you have any questions, if you have any stories, if you have any comments, please put it down comments. You can also email it to us. Please like and share this video with your father, new fathers, to be fathers, and please like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.